Let's fire up the machine and get the random draw ready. For you nervous pool players in the room right now. Here we go. David McQuillan's in the house. John, how do you feel about that? David McQuillan for a chance to get yourself into the hot seat?
Yeah, all of them are a tough game, to be honest, throughout the whole tournament. So.
It was there just at the start, but the Don has gone.
Okay, let's get the first draw out, see who's playing next. Jez Graham, come on down. And it's Craig Waddingham. You've got a hitman for company, but you've been here before. You've obviously been through the year one. You won 3. You know what it takes to get through these sort of moments. I guess do it again.
And that is it. Jez Graham unfortunately bows out 4-0 to Craig Waddingham.
Let's go for Zach Shepherd.
Zach Shepherd, come on down.
Yeah, no one rates me, so I was expecting to be called out by now, but let's go. Yeah.
Well, he's conceded.
And that's that. Craig Waddingham gets over the line 3-1. Zach Shepherd didn't have the reply there.
Random draw it is, and let's fire up the machine. Craig, come this way. And you get Callum Singleton. While we sort this one out, we're going to throw it to a break. On the other side of that, we will see Callum Singleton, hopefully, taking on Craig Waddingham.
Immediately got that 8-ball going, but not to be, but he has made a ball, so Callum will come to the table first.
Great break here from Callum.
First glance, Reds look all right. Well, both of them do really, don't they? But I think if we can
nobody's picked you.
What's that?
Tom, I can't believe nobody's picked you.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be next turn, don't worry about that.
I was going to kind of throw that to you, Tom. Obviously, this year nobody has picked a bounty yet. All 5 bounties are still in the draw, which I don't think has happened before after the first day. Do you think that's just been a bit of a mindset shift by a lot of people, or do you think it's just kind of the luck of the draw, luck of the year?
Don't know. I mean, if I wasn't a bounty, I don't think I'd be trying to pick one of the top 5 players in the event just to try and win 300 quid, to be honest.
No.
But, you know, everybody's different, and some people like the challenge or
want to make a statement.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. But for me, like I said, I think it was, well, maybe the year I won it, I'm going down in order without sounding disrespectful.
You've always got somebody who wants to go and wrestle a bear instead of a sheep.
Yeah.
There's always one.
I have a feeling that quote's sticking around for quite a long time.
But it's true. I'm not scared, I'll go and wrestle the bear. Okay, then off you go.
But Tony, it has to be an actual bear. We're not talking like Yogi or anything like that.
To be fair, we've got a player called the bear, but he's not here. Ben Doyle.
The bear.
Mind you, to be fair, I wouldn't want to wrestle Ben Doyle either.
No, that's a good point.
This is a lovely finish from Callum. He's taken him the right way. Perfect start.
Yeah, really efficient stuff from Callum. Be the first frame on the boards. What do you make to the venue, Tom? Obviously, last year we had this over in Stoke, and this year we've moved it down to Red Hill at Spots and Stripes. What do you make of the venue? Obviously, we were here for the Players' Championship as well.
Yeah, I said last time I was here a few weeks ago, I'd love to have this as my practice venue. It's lovely. You've got snooker tables, 9-ball tables, lovely 8-ball tables. It's yeah, nice bar, nice lounge.
So of course you've got fond memories of last time you were here, haven't you?
What? Because I didn't win a
First
game.
Man out the door. So you
I was.
You're in the last man standing event this weekend, and you were in the first man out the door, and we're here for the Players' Championship.
Yeah, played 2, lost 2. Off you go. But no, yeah, it's a lovely club.
It is really nice.
Yeah,
I echo your thoughts there, Tom. It is a cracking venue for pool snooker.
Is it a couple of star tables down there?
I don't know. I haven't been that far.
Yeah, so you've got one
left here.
You've got one star snooker table in the corner, and there is also a Chinese able table down there as well. So an opportunity to obviously mix the different sports, but it's something that the Southeast has been crying out for a while for somebody that's lived down here for 25 years of my life. So yeah, if it's an opportunity, if anybody is in and around the Red Hill area this weekend, come and check it out. It's definitely worth your time, and it's free entry to come and watch this as well. And it's not often you get that opportunity, so come and watch us live.
Craig's obviously just tried to stun past the red there and play the cannon, but he's caught the red full in the face, so he's in a little bit of trouble here.
Well,
The far jaw. This is half a chance again for Callum.
I don't know if Callum can just drop the red in and just maybe hold for the red next to the yellow at the bottom of the table. Obviously he's going to cannon the yellow, so he'll need a little bit of luck to be on the next red, but hasn't really got much choice.
just opted not to go for it.
Not sure about that.
I'm very surprised about that, to be honest with you, especially against Craig.
Especially against anybody.
He's left Craig a free go at this. Craig's not going to miss the yellow up the top, and then he's probably going to use the yellow over the middle bag to play a cannon maybe. Or he's playing it a different way. I think I would have tried to put the yellow up the top there and left that one over the middle to play the cannon, but sees it different. Maybe the yellow goes, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it, does it?
No, that's got to be dislodged.
He may go into it now, off 2 rails.
Oh, did. It's
Unlucky.
Needed to play that a bit of pace though, didn't he? Because to get the perfect cannon there, you're asking a lot, but played a good shot. Craig, big favourite for the frame.
This was always the problem with Callum playing what he did. It wasn't... The shot that he played was never going to get him a safety advantage. It was just kind of holding Craig off, which meant that if Callum was going to come back to the table, he was always going to be kind of on the losing side, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello.
Ooh.
That'll do.
Wow.
That would have been very, very naughty if you got on that red at the bottom as well.
And to answer the question, no, he didn't play it. For those watching along.
I think you can drop the red in at the top that's in the middle, try and get straight on the one on the bulk line, and then just leave an angle on the red in the middle to stun across, but Callum's such a good part of this centre of the bag. Should just roll this through dead weight.
He's been much improved, Callum Singleton, this season.
Yeah.
Got to the final of the British Open, just falling at the last hurdle to Bedford. But he's been good in the tours as well. And
Yeah. He's always been very... probably 7, 8, 10 years ago maybe, people would ask me who I thought was the up-and-coming. I'd say Callum Singleton. But then I think he just maybe stopped playing as much as he was. But yeah, it's nice to see him in form.
when I first came over to 𝗏𝗏𝗃 and started work again 3 years ago, whatever, he'd be about, but then he'd fall over. He'd have, either some bad luck or maybe just wasn't playing very well. But this season,
That's a great shot.
he's been so steady.
Yeah.
And these sort of shots weren't happening for him, say, a year ago.
Yeah. Problem is though, the standard's so good. Callum could still be playing really well, but you need the odd bit of luck here and there.
Yeah, you do.
If Callum doesn't get luck in this frame, it would have been 1-1. So, but as it is, he's had the opportunity, taken out a lovely finish. So,
Yeah, but with his better play, or everything sort of going more aligned what he wants to happen on the pool table, his confidence is growing as well.
yeah.
So he was maybe missing balls a year ago because he was thinking, oh, well, I'm probably going to miss because I'm not playing well. But now it's a different Callum Singleton out there, and he's a real
he looks
competitor.
confident now.
Well, Craig, 2-0 down. That's the stern look of the silver sniper. We've seen that a few times, haven't we, Tom?
He looks up for it tonight, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Wouldn't Callum love to have a break like his first one?
Yeah. I don't like this, the way he has his cue, where he has his bridge there, but it works for him.
He's got a starter.
You ever try cueing like that off with a breakdown?
Nope. Mine's always centre.
Yeah.
Cue ball just left or right of centre, but I'm playing the head ball as hard as I can smash.
Yeah.
I can play across. If I played my break across those balls there, I'd be off the table with the cue ball. Be over behind the referee's desk.
This looks very awkward, but I think if he can, I think the yellow next to the red, sort of by the middle bag, if that drops in, then he's got half a chance here. He just needs to get on these two bottom yellows. Oh, he's playing safe. Yeah, that's a good idea. Keep it tight. But again, saying that, if he doesn't cover that red there, Craig's got to finish on. You don't want to give Craig any chance.
No.
Well, not an easy finish, obviously, but. Good shot there.
Well, this thing with such a short race, this format, I mean, it's hard not to immediately be flicking the panic button at 2-0 down.
Yeah, he's sort of, Craig probably thinking, I got to go for these in a sec.
When you're playing on a tour and it's like race to 8 or 2-0 down, it's nothing. You're not bothered because you can have them back in the space of 2 minutes.
That's a great shot from Wad there, mind.
Yeah, just gains a little bit of initiative back, doesn't he, covering that pocket in the top left?
Yeah. Sure what Callum's thinking, but he's feeling adventurous. He could put the yellow and go into the yellow and red, try and play the plant at the top and bring something out, but there's no value in that really, I don't suppose. Just keep it tight. It's 2-0 up, 10 minutes left. Craig's got to force an error. Yeah, good shot.
Callum doesn't mind to be patient, does he? He's quite happy to do that. And I think he'd be quite happy with a 9-minute frame here.
Yeah. That was a good shot by Wad there, though. He's played at such pace to bring the ever yellow and red out as well, to make sort of Callum go for this. And he's got a dodgy yellow and black, so Callum probably has to get these, otherwise Craig's going to have a chance at the finish. Yeah, that's clever.
It's almost like an interesting game of cat and mouse at the moment, isn't it? Obviously,
Callum's trying to get Craig to throw his arm at something in panic as the clock's going down. But Craig's too wily for that.
Oh, it's a good effort, but
His frame's getting really messed up now.
I don't know what to do here. Maybe just push the yellow into the cluster at the top of the table
Those
again.
words, I can't believe I've heard come out of your mouth, Tom. I wouldn't know what to do here.
Yeah, just something like that. Just keep it tight. It's a nice shot. Craig will probably pop the red off the side rail and off the yellow through that bag. He's probably going to go for these. He's potted it clean, unless this red goes as well.
No,
No,
We
it
couldn't
doesn't.
see his face, but his reaction of his body language when he got up, I detect his head was looking to the sky.
I'm looking at the loss of turn with this.
Yeah.
He's got to make sure he hits that
Very
yellow
carefully.
first.
Or even if he don't turn, he's still all right, isn't he? That's a good shot.
Yeah, he's a good shot.
I think that's just one Callum the match, to be honest with you.
If Craig can play a strange loss of turn on this.
He wants to try and free that red, but he couldn't get it away from that cluster. He's trying to send the yellow towards the bottom of the table, but that yellow still goes past the red down to the bottom.
I know it's not an easy shot, but I think
Loss of
Callum...
turn?
Yeah, just try and play the loss of turn, yeah. Even if you don't get it, it's not the end of the world. Great shot.
Great shot. Yeah, and this
Yeah, it's a really, really good shot there from Callum.
Yeah, that's a fantastic shot, to be fair. I know it probably looked a bit easier on camera, but he's played it perfect way as well.
great shot from
That
Craig.
is again a super shot there from Craig. He's now opened up that pocket for the red. Obviously, the one at the bottom of the table is still trapped, but and you're not going to see Callum free that.
Callum can just hide behind the other yellow here, I think. But this frame now coming up to its 7th minute.
We'll probably want to push the yellow off the top rail into that red that's over there. So if he could get the yellow in front of the red on the side rail and leave the cue ball stuck behind there.
It's a bit careless from Callum because he should be snookered here. Depending how tight. I know it's an easy hit, but
you just don't want to give anybody a slight bit of opportunity. And we're heading towards 15 seconds of shot very shortly as well.
yeah, and just like because he was obviously going to be in a snooker there. You know, if he leaves Craig any angle on the red to disturb the awkward red, then could be 2-1 really quick, which he may have done there. Well, I'm not sure.
Is there a gap?
No.
Craig is able to play the same shot again. Does it against great effect.
I think you can see this yellow down here, can't you?
No.
Get past the black, maybe. Doesn't want to move the red. Does his table stay straight? And it has. Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very good shot from Callum.
It's
He's
not
in a
often you
world of
watch
pain here.
a frame of pool that this sort of tactical battle, and even I will say there's been some incredibly good safety shots played. I mean, Singleton's been sublime.
Yeah, let's ask the question now. I know Callum, you look at it and think Callum should probably get them, but if he doesn't get them, match is back on. Bit surprised with that one. I thought he could have held to get rid of the heavy yellow at the same time, yeah?
Yeah, he's going up and down the table now.
I think he might have to play this for left-hand side to flick the red because the black don't go. Yeah, this match is back on all of a sudden. Yeah, Cam's made a big mistake there. He had it under control.
Going to have to go for the thin cut in the corner.
Needs to be quick.
Well, he's blocked it. That's all he's done.
He's giving Craig an angle as well in which to attack it.
He's played a good shot there, but Craig's the last person you want to give a chance. Oh, that's unlucky.
Wow.
It's half in the pocket.
Oh, oh my
Used his
God!
extension. Oh, what a mistake.
Wow.
He'd already used his extension and didn't realise.
I used it on the one at the snooker, I think, didn't he?
What a gift for Callum Singleton.
He was right back in the game now.
He was.
I know. Well, he was all.
He had a tough, really tough
Yeah.
shot, but you wouldn't back against him potting it.
No, I know. I was going to say, I guarantee he nails this.
But this for 3-0 on the hill with it's only going to be just over a couple of minutes remaining. This should be enough for Callum Singleton.
I'll tell you what, I bet there was a sigh of relief across everybody in the arena at that point, because I don't think, as I say, many of the players really want 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 to go on and win this one, but...
John McAllister will be happy.
Yeah, John McAllister will be very happy. He's got another hour off now, hasn't he?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, he's nearly into tomorrow. I mean, it's this match 4, isn't it, of 8 tonight?
Yeah, we're halfway through, so...
I was saying Callum's going to be staying out there, and then Callum against whoever comes up next.
Callum could pick anyone, couldn't he? He ain't worried.
No.
Obviously picking Declan. Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Game over.
Well,
Yeah, he went Declan last year, didn't he, Bennett? I think that was maybe because he got a bit of jib off of Declan as well, wasn't it? That was the...
Yeah, Deck said something just as he was saying that he wanted a random draw, so he changed his mind and said, right, I'll have you then.
he said you've got a lot to say for yourself. You've got a lot to say.
They're good mates, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Callum's got relaxed.
International teammates as well.
Yeah. Very good team they'll have for the Worlds.
Yeah, they're Northern Ireland. Superb
I'd
side.
probably put them favourites. You know, you got Dylan, Deck, Callum,
Rab.
yeah, Ronan Fay.
Will Ronan McCarthy make an appearance?
Hopefully not.
I was going to ask about, obviously, young Ryan Marcus as well. Obviously, Ryan wasn't
Oh, yeah.
on Ultimate this year, but...
Yeah, he's a very good player.
Well, you can't give up the ghost because you've got the golden breaks in play, don't forget. But I think that will be it.
And they shake hands. Callum Singleton ends the run of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and saves a lot of players' butts out in that arena. We will be back after the break.
We have lost our first hitman of the competition. Congratulations, Callum. Very good performance there. Plenty to talk about, plenty of decisions to make. But first of all, we need to find out, well, what you think of this match and then find out whether you won some money as well.
Yeah, it was a good match, obviously because I won it. But yeah, I just managed to tie him up in the third frame, waste a few minutes, and then I think he made a foul by forgetting he had already took his extension, which is big crap. But
It's we haven't had many of those today. It was quite an interesting frame that you obviously managed to control.
yeah, it's boring to watch, but I don't care. I'm sitting here, so.
Well, this might not be boring to watch. Come with me. Come and let's get ourselves ready in position. You have got a chance to have instant win here, or you're going to have that bounty put on your head. I guess you want the instant win.
Yeah, definitely.
Here we go. Let's find out. And you are going to get the bounty put on your head. So you're now a hitman. Congratulations for that. Come back over here. So that's part one of what we need to do, done and dusted. Now we need to find out what you're going to do. Before I'm going to ask you what we're going to do, I just want to check whether Declan Brennan's got anything to say after last year. Do you want to get it out in the open early or not? Are we going to... No, he's going to keep himself nice and quiet. Obviously, last year you called him out because he gave you a few words of encouragement, should we say. What's the plan this time?
Just pick this time.
You're going to pick. Okay. Who are you looking at? Let's bring up the list of your options. This is what you have as an option. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go for young Cohen because I think he's a great young player, and I think he deserves to be in this arena.
He definitely deserves to be in this arena. Young Cohen, come on down. You have been called out. Congratulations for coming out here. I think it's fantastic that you're in the event, and a lovely touch from ultimate Paul to do that. But now you're coming out here and you've got an opportunity to make some history out here in the last man standing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. A bit more TV table time. So hopefully if I beat Callum, I can call out Tom. He's done me too many times on telly and I need to get my back on him.
Fantastic. Well, I think there's going to be a lot of people cheering you on. Sorry, Callum. There's a lot of people cheering you on to beat Callum so we can see that draw. Best of luck in the match.
Thank you very much.
Tom, get yourself ready for the next match, and we're going to get ourselves ready for this match here. Join us after the break.
Obviously, Callum has a job to do. He will want to win his second match of the day.
Played well though there against Craig. Some really good safety shots did Callum play. Kept the Silver Sniper at bay for the entirety of that match, which isn't easy to do at all. But this is a completely different kettle of fish now. Very good opening break from Singleton. He replicates his last match. His first break against Waddingham, or Waddingham even, was fantastic.
Yeah, and the Reds look pretty promising here as well. Either that split has panned out. I mean, Callum has been a form player this year, it has to be said. I mean, the consistency that he's had this year has been something that I think was missing for the couple of years before. Obviously, as Tom mentioned before, Callum's been in and around the arenas for quite a long time, but maybe hadn't had the recognition he deserved before, but definitely has entered the limelight this year. A little bit thin on this red. Work out how he's going to tackle the red by the 8 ball.
Yeah, I'd like to take the one by the 8 ball, just drop it into the middle. Guarantees to hold on the other, red across the other side of the table.
Has he made it?
Just the weight of the shot. Help that into the pocket, and now this is all about just managing these 3 balls and make sure he gets the correct angle on his last red, just to get behind that black, down that rail into the top left. And he's having a good season, is Callum.
When he gets going, it's just very seamless. There's no crazy pace about it. You know, it's not overly flary, but it's just effective. White ball.
Yeah, he's okay.
Just about.
Flirting a tad with the middle bag, but he's bang on behind it now. It's a 1-0.
It raised the eyebrow, but it is 1-0 to Callum Singleton. And this is what Cohen will be up against in this event. It's dish for dish.
Got a good head on that young man's shoulders though. Not phased by anything, very confident player. We saw him last year. We've seen him in the arena before. We played Ian Alley. The match I remember, I think it was it the European Masters?
Yes.
One of those, and he lost 8-7 to Ian Alley in a Thunderbolt match as well. I have to say, it wasn't that Ian Alley didn't play well in any shape or form. It was that Cohen Bradford played phenomenal pool, and Alley was playing well as well, and it was a great game to watch. That was the players up in Newcastle under Lyme.
I think the thing is with Cohen, he's in such good company up in that Derby area. I mean, he's got the likes of John and Rob Chambers, 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏, you know, previously Jack Whelan as well, that were all kind of supporting him, looking over his shoulder, making sure that he was like doing it the proper way. Which he has gone dry there, but you can see how rapidly he's improved just over the space of 12 months. You know, he was in that Challenger Tier 2 last year. He then entered the doubles with his dad, went on that amazing run, and then all of a sudden, it was just like the lights flicked on. And he had that run in the European, and yeah, he's just grown and grown and grown in 12 months.
Certainly a big future for that young man. He'll be disappointed he had a dry break. He's desperate to get his hand on that table and pot some balls. But Callum knows what he's up against, and he won't be treating him he'll be treating him like a professional.
This is exactly what you've got to do. It's exactly
Well, he plays like one, to be fair.
It's exactly what we said about 𝗠𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃 earlier. You know, obviously at the start, Dylan and Hitton were quite lenient in terms of going for that random draw. 𝗠𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃 came in and went, I want no part of that. I'm going to go for what I believe is the most lenient draw per se. And it ended up getting him some results, and it got him out of the hot seat for a while. So.
Looks like he's going to have to play a long yellow into the top left. That's all he's been left with there, Callum. Don't think that made any difference, that yellow going in as well into the middle, because he wouldn't have been able to see it anyway from where he's landed. He would still be facing this long ball.
The time Callum's taking here, almost, yeah, it's obviously very, very tight.
Well, if it doesn't go, then he's in trouble. He's going to be under the gun as well.
Is he cutting this back? He's gone off the red.
I think he tried to go off the black, you know, playing at that pace, because it was never going off the red into that pocket. So the only feasible shot I think you could play. Oh, he's just deliberately played safe down here.
Yeah, there's not a lot Cohen can really do from this position, apart from stall his opponent.
Cohen does get his hand on the table, but he'd have rather been right in amongst those reds. Yeah, decent safety there from Cohen. One yellow that Singleton can see.
Yeah, Callum can dribble this in the middle, but he's off angle, so not really a lot he can do from here.
Well, looking at it, I mean, he's not really going to play this into the centre. So, is it hit the yellow into the middle of the table, and stick the keyboard behind, like glue it to Cohen's red that he's next to? He wanted to play that with a bit more pace. He could have got that right over the middle.
I think the thing is, I think he didn't want to hit it too hard so that the white didn't stick to the red, because if it was touching ball, then obviously it gives Cohen the emphasis again.
Well, he's trying to get Cohen to leave him a clear shot at a pot. And it's going to be hard now for Cohen not to. There you see where Cohen's put his finger on that red. That's where he wants to leave him. That's the worst place. And that's a bit short, so he's left him a cut into the middle. Not easy. But it's just a roll into the centre pocket. Does he feel he can get it in the top corner? I think it's got to be the middle.
If he pots it in the middle, it should hold on the red that's just to the left of it.
He's made it.
Beautiful cut.
And Singleton's patience has paid off once again. He now has the opening to get himself 2 up. Once again, very similar to the Waddingham match. Bides his time, he's not rushed to do anything foolish. Took out a finish at the start, get himself a couple in front, and then basically batten down the hatches, protect his lead. Solid, very solid indeed from Callum. Can't blame Cohen there. It was always hard to keep Singleton away from getting a pot. And it is now 2-0 to the man from Northern Ireland.
And Callum's back on the break again, so really has the emphasis in this match now. And Cohen's not really done a lot wrong. He just had to have a little battle with him in the
he'll
second
be desperate
exchange.
now for Singleton just to go dry and let me pot some balls. Let me pot some balls.
I do feel for Cohen because I know how much he's been itching to get out there.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
Now that he is, he's not getting any chances.
That's the trouble with this game. It can be very brutal. So Callum Singleton breaking off frame 3. Halfway towards the finish line, 2 up.
Oh, is it a golden? Oh, my word.
And the closest we've come to a golden break.
It double dipped, it went for it, and it just didn't quite drop for him. Have a look at this.
There, you
Flicked
think
it
he's
off.
got it. Look at it.
It's hit the same jaw twice.
He's thought he's got it twice. Callum Singleton there waving his arms in disgust. But this is just what 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 needed.
Yeah, you can't
Hand on the table, clear view of the balls, and get himself potting.
I mean, Tony, how often do we see it where a player gets so close to a golden break and then goes dry?
Yeah, absolutely. Not only that, he's going to get reverse dished on him now as well by 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Yeah, the Reds are sat lovely, aren't they? And he's not messing around with these, is Cohen.
No. Well, he doesn't have to be in a massive hurry. Just make sure of this frame now. Get himself on the scoreboard. He gets the break next as well.
That's a little bit short. I think he's fine, but
If he's straight enough, he could play the one in the middle now and pull back behind the yellow, but I'm not sure if he's got... No, he might have to go off the rail now and kick into the yellow. So it's cut the red in, cue ball into that loose yellow. There's a holder ball.
that's perfect.
Absolutely.
This has been a beautiful finish from 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 to get his first one on
Consider
the board.
he's been sat in this arena all day, not done anything. He's also had to watch 2 frames sail by without really getting his hand on the table. When he's been required, he's come and done the business. So fair play to Cohen. 2-1, right back in it. It's Bradford to break in the next frame. Callum there. He was convinced he was going 3-0 with the golden break, but he was denied not once but twice, as that black ball refused to go into that centre pocket. Now can 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 improve on his dry break that he had first a couple of frames ago? Still got over half the match clock left as well.
Wouldn't it be ironic if he hit a golden break now after
Oh,
watching Callum rattle it twice? Wouldn't it be ironic?
Oh, he's had a go.
Not quite to be, but does make a ball. Yeah, he got it absolutely flying. Yeah, you see Callum's face in the left-hand side. That's a great opening effort from Cohen. Tried to release the black.
Yeah, I'm not sure it goes past that yellow at the top, but he does have 2 other reds nearby, which could be helpful come the end of this finish.
Yeah, he can land a short position on it, and this isn't bad because that red, I think, passes to the bottom left that's under the yellows. And if that's the case, he can play up through the gap. You see it there. It's a big shot, this.
He's playing it last.
Does he
I
think?
think he wants to leave himself straight, so he's screwing up towards that yellow that's over the bag. He wanted to come down a bit further. I don't know if he can square the angle up now. But he wanted to pull into that one, knock the yellow in, or just hit that yellow, and he holds on the black into the centre. That's what Cohen's looking at. I wonder if he can just use that yellow ball. He's going to roll it in. We must fancy this goes.
Off the draw, off the
Well, they
yellow.
have to hit the draw and come back and hit the yellow and go in. The only way you can make this shot, you've got to play this at such a pace. You've got to belt it.
Yeah, you see him looking there. He's going for this.
Well, this will be an interesting watch.
Oh, wow. Was he trying to... I think he was actually trying to
Play
plant
that
the
to get the
yellow
black over there.
and send the black over towards the top
Interesting
right.
shot if he was.
I tell you what, some effort. It was tracking to a degree. But
It's not the worst leave in the world.
he's put a little bit of pressure on Callum for this. So much so that Callum's not gone for it, but he's left him the one cushion.
Yeah, he has. That's a mistake there from Callum. He meant to leave that cue ball another couple of ball widths to the left. And then 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 didn't even have the shot available. He'd have had to go off the other side cushion. This is gettable.
And he has got it.
Not only gettable, he's got it.
Brilliant from Callum, that.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 levels the match. It's now 2-2 here at Spots and Stripes in Red Hill. It is the last man standing. Callum Singleton has been pegged back. Callum having a look at his watch. Wonder if he's got a table reservation somewhere in town. He might be late. Just under 8 minutes left of this match. We are deadlocked.
Callum does make a ball, so an opportunity just to stamp some authority back. Once again, not the nicest layout. He's got an opportunity on yellows. A tricky little shot to get the white out of the corner as well.
What he want is to leave himself clear sight of that yellow that's sort of loose in the middle of the table, just above centre. But he's not. He's not going for anything. Don't fancy it.
Callum does go defensive a lot more than
He'll go
most
defensive
pros.
quicker than most. He'll select that over shots where I think 75% of the rest of the room will go.
And Callum's going to be happy to wait with him.
Well, maybe they'll just run the clock down and have a 6 red. If you pull that face.
Be an interesting 6 red, that. And Callum ties those two balls up now, so means there's going to be a bit more time added to this frame.
Well, we know Callum's really patient. What we don't know is how patient Cohen is.
Well, Cohen practices with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and Kyle is one of the most patient players I've seen, personally. I mean, even I've seen him 6-7-0 down before, and he gives absolutely nothing. So, for someone like Cohen, I imagine he's got that same mindset, which is enough to match Callum.
Oh. Well, Singleton thought he could get that into the centre, and he's just clipped the ball on the way through. That sounds like a fire alarm.
Looks like there's going to be a bit of a pause and play here. Yep, crisis averted. Luckily, fire warden Joe Prince was on the case.
Yeah, cheap trick there by was it John McAllister there, just to try and get it through till tomorrow by setting off the fire alarm.
Yeah, it wasn't a tactic that's paid off for him just quite.
Of course, though, I am only joking. There was a false alarm. We did actually have to evacuate there.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Bedford was hid behind a car just to make sure.
Yes, quite bizarre, but there you go.
But here we go, obviously coming back, 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗏𝘃, Cohen Bradford with an opportunity. Problems with two names sounding so similar. And he has got
it could be a struggle whenever they play each other.
Oh, I'd be completely lost. It would be a tongue twister for me. Oh, he needs that to slow down.
Well, we're back. We are down now to the 15 seconds of shot. In case you've just joined us, Cohen Bradford has come back from 2-0 down against Callum Singleton, who, by the way, has dispatched his last match, 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗵, the Silver Sniper.
That's a great recovery from Cohen, that. And he's not in bad shape here if he can just roll this one in down the line. Ooh, just rattles.
Just away from the rail a bit.
Has Callum got a big pocket? Can he sneak this yellow past?
No extension remaining.
Callum forgot he didn't have the extension, so he's just had to pot the ball. It's not really done him any favours. I think he wanted to play the lost turn, but he hasn't brought the white far enough.
No, that's very true. You can tell by the way he just shook his head then. It's exactly what he wanted to do.
He's going to try and bend it. And he's got there. That's a good shot. There is an opportunity if Cohen can just knock in this long red. It's a tough pot, but he can also do the same to Callum. Play the loss of turn back. Great pot.
Yeah, good shot there from Cohen.
So then he wants to get this white dead on the top cushion if he can.
What I like about Cohen there is aware of the time as well. Played the shot well.
Callum Singleton's under the cosh in this frame. It's a really clever shot from Callum.
Just so clever with his safety shots, Singleton.
I mean, I don't think anybody else would have thought of that. Callum's going to screw straight into him here. Oh, what an effort that is.
Don't say the yellow's blocked it. I think he's blocked in the bottom left. He might have a cut into the bottom right. That's thin.
He's got a gap to bottom right. This is a tough shot, but it's one in Cohen's locker. Has he got it? He's got it.
Oh.
And he's got a shot on the 8 ball. Can Cohen Bradford knock this 8 ball in? He's big pressure, but one pot away. Oh, he's rattled it.
He moved. He just pulled up a tad there.
That was just
I think he was walking. It's almost as he hit it and walked at the same time. Oh, my word.
Missed the yellow.
Well.
I can't believe he's missed
incredible
that.
drama here. Just look at Callum there. He cannot believe it. And it's going to be Cohen Bradford's break next as well.
I can't believe how this game's turned. This has been brilliant from Cohen Bradford to come back from 2-0 down. But I mean, this is a match that's had so much. Obviously, Callum started off as he did against Craig.
And it's also had a fire evacuation.
Yeah, it's had a fire evacuation.
Even though there wasn't a fire, by the way.
Yeah.
Sort of add that. In case people were worried about Simon Webb. He's okay. To let you know at home. So Cohen Bradford breaking off frame number 6. He was trailing 2-0. He's leading 3-2 against Callum Singleton. 1 minute 38 left on the clock.
Wouldn't it be ironic to finish it with a golden? I said this before. I'm trying to just.
Oh,
oh wow!
He'll just be happy he's part of the ball.
And he has 1 minute 30 to kill here. And he's got a couple of reds in the open. This is a good opportunity for Callum.
Yeah, you've got to chop that red in the bottom left. Chop the red in the bottom left. Using his extension very wisely. So, get some seconds off the clock. He's the man that's leading. There you saw a bit of John McAllister there in the background. He's the man that's sitting on 3 wins.
Don't run out of time though, Cohen, that's the only thing. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, down under 1 minute to go.
Now, does he play the red into the centre? I think he does.
Yeah.
Makes this pot, and I think it's all over.
Yeah,
He's not going to miss this red, so this will be it.
Yeah. About 25 seconds is not going to be enough for Callum Singleton to go and clear up.
I think he could run the match out here. I think he's maybe thinking about that now.
I don't see why he doesn't give it a go now that he's got about 20
well,
seconds.
𝗠𝗶𝘆𝗃𝗃 did this with Dylan Leary earlier today.
Yeah, here we go, Cohen. He's not going to, though. He's going to keep it patient. He's going to... Come on, Cohen, run around, give it a go. You've won the match. I mean, this has been a world-class performance from Cohen Bradford, it has to be said. And that is going to be it. 4-2,
Brilliant.
Cohen Bradford. What a performance.
Yeah, fantastic performance there from young Cohen Bradford. Superb.
And that'll be it. We'll find out who pick. I think we know. We'll see you in a second.
Welcome back. It's time to find out what Cohen will do in a moment. First of all, congratulations. Good performance there. Come from behind to get that victory. It was a very good performance.
Yeah, I was really nervous, to be fair. I think I played quite well in the last frame. I had to use the extension. I thought just take my time, and then I thought once I'd got it, I thought I'd clear up and make sure I got the victory. But yeah, I was a bit nervous, but I think I played quite well, to be fair.
You certainly did. I think there's a lot of people here just waiting for you to make a big decision. Before we do that, though, let's try and get you some money, because Callum did have the bounty put on his head. Therefore, there is money up the grab. So let's get the draw done and see if you have won some money. You are now a hitman. Unfortunately, no money for you, but you are now a hitman, so there is now a bounty on your head. Okay, now it's a question of, are you going to go to a random draw, or are you going to select your next player?
I'm definitely going to select one player, and I think he knows who he is. Where is he? Mr. Tom Cousins.
Where are you, Tom Cousins? I think he's hiding. There he is. Come on in, Tom. Cohen, before he gets here, let me just ask you, obviously he's our #1 player. I guess you said when we had you out a minute ago that you've played him a couple of times on the TV table and he's got the better, but you wanted to play him again.
Yeah, I definitely want to play him again. I want to make it 2-1. He's 2-0 up at the minute. He's not even been close. He's made me look like a fool, but he's the #1 for a reason. So yeah, hopefully short race I can do some good pull like I just did against Callum and beat him.
Well, wish you the best of luck. Tom, come on in. Let's get a few words with you before you have to play. Tom, great to see you. Obviously, worst kept secret there. I think everybody knew what was going to happen. I guess you were very much in Camp Callum there, but you have been called out, and time to get to business.
Yeah, I was hoping for a Callum win, but no, fair play to him. He's called me out and he played well, so yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I guess you know what you have to do if you want to get your hands on this trophy again. 3 matches left tonight. You need to win all 3, and we know that means that John McAllister's definitely into tomorrow, so congratulations, John. But 3 matches tonight, I guess that's the target, but starting with Cohen.
Yeah, 3 matches, lying in the morning then, I guess, but no, it could be an early night, so yeah, we'll see.
We will see. Let's get the #1 underway then after this short break.